What is good, YouTube? If you're new to the channel, my name is Brian. I'm a 17-year-old entrepreneur here in New York City, and on this channel I document my life and my journey as a car enthusiast. Yo, what is good, guys? So we made it downstairs. I hope you guys like the little B-roll sequence I did. So I don't know if you guys can notice, but do you see how wide we are? Do you see how much space we got right now? Like, usually my other videos are like super tight like this, and that's not cool. So picked up a wide angle lens. I hope you guys like that. I still filmed all my B-roll stuff with my 50 mil. I really appreciate. Look at Ryan look good. Do you look like a professional football player?
Oh yeah, with the skull.
Yeah. So I appreciate all the love I'm getting on the new video. We got like 180 views in like 2.5 days, and that's like crazy because the video before that, it took me like at least like a month and a half to get 180 views on that. So that's what's up. I appreciate you guys. I hope we can be consistent with that support and love, and continue growing the channel, and going into the summer, going into the spring. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're a quarter of the way to 1,000. So that's pretty good. And the spring hasn't even started yet. So once the spring and summer hits, I'll be getting a gimbal. So all the car meets and everything we go to, all the rollers I shoot, all that stuff is gonna be completely next level. So you're probably wondering what we're gonna do today. And today we're actually gonna do the first mod to the 86. And Ryan gave it to me, which was pretty dope. He had it in his car. Why didn't you keep it? So we're doing a little, what is it called? Like a LED under, it's not underglow.
It's like a foot.
It's like a footwell, yeah, or like a footwell glow, I guess you could say. It's really awesome. I really like it. Some people might find it cheesy, but I mean, like, you gotta understand, like, I kind of wanted to do a bunch of interior mods before I do exterior mods, because one, they're cheaper, and two, you enjoy the inside of the car more than you do the outside, because you're inside the car when you're driving it. So we're gonna go ahead, get that, and then figure out how to put it inside the car. So we're gonna try to run this without any wires showing. That's the whole goal, right? To have it look as clean as possible. So we're gonna try to run it behind, I guess the dash you would call it, and then into like this little place right here where the AC controls are at and all that stuff. So just my controller could be kind of hanging right out of there. What's good, guys? So a little bit of an update. Ryan just ran to get one of his tools, but we're gonna have to pop off this entire Alcantara piece, and then hopefully that gives us access to everything else down here, so we can start trying to figure out how we could run the wire like through all of this. So we got to pop this piece off, and hopefully that allows us to pop off these pieces down here as well. All right, so like 2 seconds later, it was really easy to pop off. You just need a little, let me see this. So just like, what do you call this, Ryan?
Panel tool.
Panel tool, okay, so it just pops a little, our flathead, but this is a little smoother, so you won't mess it up. That's really simple. I was like nervous, but that happened way quicker than I was ready for. So hopefully now we can get access to, so I guess if you were gonna replace these panels right here, these silver panels, it would just be that screw right there, and they just pop off, and you'd put the other ones on. I was actually thinking you could buy all like these little silver trim pieces like this, these door handles and stuff like this. You could buy them in carbon fiber, but I was thinking to save the money I could just wrap them in carbon fiber, and it's the same thing. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. So we're actually gonna have to take off a lot more than I bargained for. So we're gonna have to take off shift knob, this entire shift boot, this trim, the silver trim around the entire shift boot, and
This whole thing.
yeah, basically this whole thing
has
to come up for these two little pieces to come out. So we're gonna do that. All right, what's good, everybody? We're back. I no longer have a glove box. I no longer have a shift boot.
No Alcantara.
No more Alcantara. Okay, but realistically, we can't seem to get this off, and we don't want to do anything we don't have. We don't want to break anything, right? I'd much rather do this with somebody. I have a few friends that have BRZs and stuff, so I'd much rather do this with them. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna be running the wire underneath here, because this is all open right now. All this stuff's kind of hard to see, right? All this stuff is open. So we're gonna run the wires through here, and then instead of my controller being here like I wanted, we'll just have it in the glove box, which is actually nicer because it'll be even more concealed. So we'll come back to you guys when we're finished, because you guys kind of already, you guys get the point. All right, guys. So really awesome news. It was a good thing that we took this out because we needed these panels to rise up, so that was fine. But we never needed to pull any of that out, which is good because we don't want to do anything we don't have to do. So we got everything in here. This is like my controller. I already double-sided taped that. We ran the wires through the back here, and we ran it through this middle piece, through kind of like the shift boot, like, you know, through it, and then out that way, and then it's like sticking underneath my by my footrest over there. So it's completely, once this is taped up here like this, you won't see any wires hanging or anything like that. So we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Shout out to Ryan, because we took off the glove box and then I couldn't figure out how to put it back on, so he figured out how to put it back on. So solid, very solid. We got this side done. I'm gonna go over to the other side, and I'm probably gonna come back when it's nighttime, so you guys could you can see it a lot better. So we actually didn't need to run this little adapter kit that we spoke about earlier. We just plugged it straight into the cigarette lighter, and then this is the passenger side, and everything's, you can't see any wires, which is awesome, and my controller for it is right in here. So all right, guys, so we finished the entire install. Everything's done. Huge shout out to Ryan for helping me out. I think the next video that we're gonna do is we're gonna start wrapping the inside of the car. So we're gonna do all the silver trim pieces in carbon fiber, and you know, I said, why not try it ourselves, you know? So, oh yeah, I was thinking about that too. That's funny you said that. I really want to do the mirrors as well. I want to wrap the mirrors. We could wrap this little this side. We could also wrap the side of it. So yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and do some of that carbon fiber stuff. I'm also looking into a lip kit. So if any of you seeing this have a lip kit for sale, or know somebody selling a lip kit, definitely slide in my DM. Boom, right there. The car doesn't look bad the way it is. I mean, the car is beautiful, but I definitely want to start, you know, making it a little more mine, if that makes sense. So probably do a video of us doing the interior and then the exterior stuff. And then after that, maybe we could start working towards a lip kit. I know they have the tints for these taillights, which I don't know how I feel about just yet, like a light smoke gray. They have that. Gonna be getting a new license plate frame from, well, you guys will see that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Huge shout out to Ryan once again for helping me. I wouldn't have been able to do this without him. I will see you guys in the next one.